Alright everybody, welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada, the first of the series. Bit of an old game, but yeah, I'm finally back for part 2.
Our supply lines are being raided by Orc pirates. Several reports indicate that the Greenskins are harassing our forces, keeping them off balance. Admiral Spire, your orders are to escort an important Imperial convoy of equipment and food to Bladen. This world is suffering from the predations of the pirates, and millions will starve if these supplies don't reach their destination.
Okay, so we got an Orc invasion. Okay, so let's go ahead and see where this is gonna go. Actually, I can't. So there's always going to be at least one other mission after the main mission. Okay, sorry. Wandering curiosity. Gonna go to Port Maw for a little bit just to do a little tune-up. Okay, back from Port Maw, and I'm ready to start the Orc invasion.
The supply convoy is awaiting the arrival of your fleet to begin its journey. Many Orc attacks have been reported on the trade route along your course. Escort the convoy through the system and defend it against any threat. It is vital that this convoy makes it through to Bladen. You'll be in command of the convoy as it passes through the danger zone. The convoy will be safe from the Orc pirates once it reaches the edge of the system.
Alright, duly noted. Let's get this game going. Now, I'm going to say that this is going to be pretty...
The Orcs plague the whole galaxy from end to end, with their ceaseless warring and strife. They are a warlike, crude and highly aggressive green-skinned Xenos race, organized in a primitive and brutal society, rooted so deeply in war that peace is utterly incomprehensible to them. Their ships are often ill-kempt, unreliable rust buckets, kept in operation only by the constant effort of Orc mech boys and their Gretchen slaves. Orc pirate attacks are brutally direct, with their ships rushing headlong towards their target, guns firing wildly as they come. They cannot be bargained with or bought, save with weapons that they will inevitably turn against those who try to bribe them. Orcs have a need for speed. Their ships commonly mount a plethora of thrusters, boosters, and extra drives, usually all wired up to a prominent red button in the cockpit.
You are joking, really? Okay, so fun fact about the Orcs that I read somewhere, that apparently they also have a connection to the warp that makes anything they believe to work. So they're dangerous for the fact that they can build anything, essentially, as long as it's meant to kill in war.
From long experience, have I learned that underestimating the Greenskins is a fast route to the grave.
Woo! Alright, let's get the fleet going. I'm gonna go with these two here, and... yeah, I'm gonna go with these two here.
All ships. We have reached the zone of space where the Orc pirates are known to lurk. Stay alert for any enemy ships.
Acknowledged. My convoy ships are packed to the brim with supplies. If we lose more than half these ships, our mission will fail and Bladen is doomed.
If we split up the transport ships, we have a better chance of getting through the Orc pirate patrols.
I don't quite believe that, because honestly, these are aggressive style combatants, so realistically I think it might be better if I just do a separate type of battle plan. So it was a good idea to... I like the fact that there are two gas clouds there, but that could mean an enemy's waiting there already since it's closer to their side. That side, I could probably get a little more there, so I'm going to plant my troopers, or transport troopers here. And yes, I'm going to group them all together because it's like better for one to be targeted, and then the other two sneak away with that, the better. Because if they're spread out, they can just spread their numbers out. I don't know how many of these guys are here, but since they are Orc pirates, it's a safe assumption. And I'm going to plant my defending ships in close proximity, but more towards the front, so that way they can immediately engage. And if what I'm assuming about the game mechanics is correct, I could probably use this as a way of masking the transport troopers.
Admiral, many enemy ships are converging on the convoy.
These must be the Orc pirates. The Greenskins don't understand strategy. The Orc ships are likely to close in at short range and rely on their tough front armor.
Huh.
The Orcs are also eager to fight. These savages will try to board our ships, and they won't hesitate to ram anything in their way.
All ships, prepare for battle.
Okay.
Ship
I'm
ready.
going to try to identify them as soon as possible, but...
Your orders?
Setting the battle plan. These guys are going to stick to the front, because realistically I need that
Awaiting
assault
orders.
nice and heavy. They're going to engage, draw their attention, and as for them...
bringing us more loot. We're gonna take all your transports, and then we'll see how your ships fight, Huey.
This is the last time you attack Imperial ships, Greenskin. Prepare to meet your end.
I'm going to turn on the cogitator here.
I've heard that before from you, Humies. Okay, boys, time to crump these weedy Imperial gits and bring me all their teeth.
Ah, that's right.
At your
Their
command.
exchange currency is in teeth. Ugh. Why can't they just use normal metal coins like all the other species?
Your orders?
Okay, I'm gonna have both of you focus on this light cruiser, because numbers is gonna be
Awaiting
the
orders.
better advantage. These two are gonna focus on the big ship here.
Target locked in.
And because of the way that my ships are oriented, they might just do a flyby, and that'll be enough to
Ship ready.
do some early damage.
Burn retros.
Only a little bit.
Our borders have caused internal damage.
Good boys. Wait. No, did I make a mistake? Who's on this one? Okay, so setting priorities here. We've already got a hull fracture on this guy, so any physical damage is only going to be multiplied. Not going to worry
Resuming
about
normal
these
functions.
torpedoes here, or do I?
Yes, Admiral.
No, I'm going to hold off.
Resuming normal functions.
I think it might miss entirely, but I'm just
Awaiting
going to focus on
orders.
him because apparently he may have already seen them. So with that in mind, I'm going to set them on pursuit course instead of flanking course.
Your orders?
Yeah, frontal assault. Because you guys are going to be chasing after this guy. There's no way around that.
Ship ready.
You're going to focus on him because I completely forgot to set you properly.
Resuming normal
There we go.
functions.
Got one of their guns destroyed. I'm going to focus on you
At your
guys
command.
to just go straight ahead.
Orders received.
Because he's on intercept course. I don't think he's going to course correct well enough, but let's see. Because the most important thing for me to do right now
Activating tactical
is to
cogitators.
avoid the front charge. Given what, the Admiral said, that they're going to try to ram ahead, just
Your orders?
blind fire. There's no way around that.
Yes, Admiral. Resuming normal functions.
Please.
Engines to maximum.
Yep, that's what I feared. Those two missed that. Oh!
Enemy ship sighted.
Beautifully dodged. And they're just gonna burn all of their fuel on
Cruising
that.
speed set.
Okay.
Initiate emergency repairs.
We got a hull breach on him, so if he gets hit once,
Helm
he's gone.
coordinates acknowledged.
As for this dude, I'm gonna have him
Execute high energy turn.
continue to flank forward.
Cruising speed set.
Uh-huh. Gonna go with that, and then
All ahead full.
crash in to do some extra
Cruising
damage.
speed set. Engines to
Get some
maximum.
extra speed. I don't know why you're
Awaiting
still.
orders. All ahead full.
Okay, their shields are holding up, so that's good. less than desirable.
Cruising speed set.
But these
For the
guys
Emperor.
in the big ship are almost dead, so I'm just gonna
Course plotted.
focus on this instead. Frontal assault.
Acquiring new vector.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Okay, he's targeting that. I need you guys to focus
Ship
here,
ready.
so there you go. Now you've been given a target.
Engines to maximum. Course plotted. Your orders?
There we go, that's one destroyed.
Awaiting orders.
Just gotta destroy him and we're done.
All ahead full.
Maybe just one ram. Is it gonna take only one?
Cruising speed set.
Nah, let's do this instead.
Reporting successful boarding action.
I don't see any more enemy ships. I think you got them all.
Did I? I thought there were 3.
Continue your course through the system to Bladen. We've already spent too much time dealing with these bestial Xenos.
There's always a chance that the others may have escaped because I had already destroyed their flagship. There's always that chance. Alright. Oh, I did destroy 3. Oh, even better. Well, that was a good session right there. Okay, so with that done, I'm going to go ahead and continue. And let's go ahead and see what the briefing is going to give me. I don't know if I'll get a bonus or something.
The supply convoy reached Bladen just in time. The planet is thriving once more, and we seem to have prevented a disaster of immense proportions. In fact, several militia units of volunteers have formed on Bladen to serve the Imperium.
Lord Admiral, what about the heretics?
The planetary defense forces have completely wiped out any heresy, thanks to your help. Well done, Admiral Spire.
Well then, talk about successful. I should probably put in an application to become an admiral or a captain general of the Astartes at this point. Alright, and we got this right here over Elos. This is a hive world. Okay. Harassing a nearby system. Okay. Let me get something done first. Alright, ready to launch. Let's go ahead and see what kind of ruckus we can get started in this game. Alright, for my fleet, I'm going to go with the usual suspects. Maybe not that line ship. I'm going to go with... yeah, I'm going to stick with these as my escorts. Because the frigates, for lack of a better term, they just seem to hit hard. As for the destroyers, they seem a little too light for their britches. Okay. So I guess it's just a regular match, no story implication, no bonuses. Okay, that's a little lackluster, but that's not a bad thing in its own way. So this is the map. I don't see much in the way except for that one asteroid cluster and mostly gas clouds everywhere. So with that in mind, I'll go ahead and deploy my ships. Safe distance from each other, obviously. Now I'm going to put these guys over here within close-ish proximity, because you never really know what's going to come up when you're flying in formation. So, I think with that, yep, to frontal assault, I'm starting to notice that they do stay a little stationary, but I want them to be attacking as soon as the enemy's within sight, and then from there we'll change up the tactics as needed. As for this, that even shows the spread of the torpedoes. Nice.
Ship
Okay,
ready.
to the gas cloud. And it looks like we got signals all the way down there.
At your command.
Let's do a probe in that general direction. That way we can see
Yes,
what the
Admiral.
enemies are going to be doing. And let's
Engines
properly go
hot.
into the gas cloud. I mean, for lack of a better term, the way that the probe is launched, it's going to give away the last position of the ships. I don't think the AI is going to be that difficult to handle, at least not in this difficulty.
Awaiting orders.
I know. Just want to make sure. Well, there are 5 of them. Okay, this could bring up a wrinkle in the plan.
Enemy ship sighted.
Okay, so we got 2 identified. 1 standard cruiser and 1 frigate. Okay. So let's go ahead into the gas cloud. I don't think they've... Yep, they've identified those 2.
Understood. Activating tactical cogitators.
Okay. Since they're all coming
your
at that
command.
side, I think it's best just to focus on broadside weaponry.
Yes, Admiral.
And basically just try to outmaneuver them.
Resuming normal functions. Awaiting orders.
Okay, let's go ahead and get them
All ahead
a little
full.
more distant, because
Enemy ship sighted.
these destroyers are getting a little
Yes, Admiral.
annoying.
Lock on target. Engaging.
Now, as for you 2, I'm gonna need you to
We
focus
are
on
the
that.
Imperial Navy.
Oh,
Ship ready.
Execute high energy turn.
okay. 1 fast maneuver for them to prioritize the heavier armed ship. The other 2 are going to
Resuming
focus on
normal functions.
those 3 there.
Activating tactical cogitators.
At this point,
Enemy
I think
ship
it's only
sighted.
best to focus on doing as much
Your orders?
flash damage as possible. Basically, White Scar's type
For
of
the Emperor.
tactics.
Activating tactical cogitators. Targeting enemy vessel.
Course plotted.
Resuming normal functions. Orders received.
Focus on that.
Ship ready. Target locked in. Engines to maximum. Cruising speed set.
Emergency repairs, the soften blow.
Targeting enemy vessel. Awaiting orders.
Now we're gonna hit this guy as hard as possible, and I completely screwed up the torpedoes.
Boarding teams have crippled the enemy.
Nice. Ooh, generators
Acquiring
destroyed.
new vector.
So he's practically dead in the water.
Engines to maximum.
That's always a plus.
Cruising speed set.
Okay. We've softened the underbelly, so now we just need to focus our fire.
Yes, Admiral. At your command.
I wouldn't say there's a lot of micromanaging, but there's a
For
lot of
the
micromanaging.
Emperor.
Of a different ilk.
Damage teams begin repairs now. All ahead full.
I want to make sure that I keep all my ships
Your
alive.
orders.
Which is going to be a little more difficult than I'd like to admit.
Cruising speed set.
I need you out of
Ship
this
ready.
way. There we go. Yeah, everyone's going to stay in formation.
Awaiting
We're going to be doing
orders.
some cleanup. It's going to be great. Going to get a nice medal ceremony. Ugh. Emperor,
Lock
praise
on
be,
target.
and all that jazz in between.
Yes, Admiral. At your command.
Some slight fire that way. That way I can provide some fire support.
Awaiting orders. Engines to maximum.
Okay, well that was stupidity incarnate. Just crashed my own ship.
Your orders. All ahead, forward.
Alright. We're just gonna win this with a simple crash into the side. Here we go, some extra damage.
Cruising speed set.
And with that, we got ourselves a victory. Nice, fast, and clean throughout. I think the Emperor himself would be proud. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It's been fun in this little chapter of Battlefleet Gothic Armada, and I am looking forward to continuing this. Feel free to leave a like, and feel free to subscribe to support the channel. If you wanted to support a little more directly, check the description for the Patreon page that I have set up. Until the next time, hope you guys have a good one, and stay awesome as always. Bye-bye.